Jeder hat. Hier ist wieder euer T-Quiz mit einer Folge von Robocop. Rook City. Let's go. Ach ja, da hatten wir ja letztens aufgehört.
Hey, Robo!
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to... Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to...
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Nein.
Can you leave him alone?
Hey, I just want the people to know...
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She
Das
got
hatten wir
here...
ja
Anyway,
letztens noch
it's
im
up to
Video
you.
gehabt.
If you need a bit of time to speak with her or rap... But if you're ready to go, ED 209...
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Ja, danke. So, Leute, Effizienzherausforderung. Eliminiere mehr Gegner als seinen Konkurrenten, um die Effizienzherausforderung zu bestehen. Dadurch erhältst du mehr. Dadurch erhältst du zusätzliche Herausforderungspunkte bei der Bewertung. Robocop.
Ed 209 and Robocop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
Ey, du Fett.
So you brought a friend, huh? I did. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid robot.
Please put down your weapon.
Bitte legen Sie die Waffe ab. Wie will ich gegen den nicht raus habe.
Comply.
Der Typ ist einfach abartig. Guckt euch das Typ an. Wie soll ich durchschaut habe. Machen wir die Tür auf, bitte. Danke.
Ed 209 won that round, huh?
Hm.
I was
Ja,
not
klar.
expecting that.
War ja klar, dass der ein bisschen besser ist, ne? Er schießt ja auch besser. Okay, Gebäude betreten. Aber da komme ich wieder zum Spiel. Hm. Okay. Aus, die Waffe ist leer.
I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks.
Okay.
Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Ich hab vergessen. Moment. So, So, wie geht's jetzt weiter? Okay, weiter geht's. Okay, wir lassen Robocop ein bisschen rennen. Hoch, runter. Gehen wir lieber erstmal auf. Okay, klopfen wir mal an. Sie sind verhaftet. Oh, stylisch. Mal gucken. Level 2, toll.
It can't end like this.
Ich wollte gerade eine Kopfschieße, sei froh. Das ist ja gewurscht.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
Oh,
You decided to trespass on our turf.
ein kleiner
And that
Fliegsäge.
shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Oh oh. Irgendwie ist der, glaube ich.
Have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
Oh oh, ich glaube, der dreht jetzt durch.
I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Oh mein Gott.
I am
Stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Oh mein Gott, dieser arme Kerl. Das heißt nichts Gutes.
Put down your weapon.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right
Ja,
back.
nee, ist klar.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Papier endlich. Gott, ist das schwer. Aber auch nervig. Oh, endlich. So Leute, jetzt habt ihr die Easy-Variante gesehen. Denn ich glaube, mir fällt auch nichts anderes ein, wie ich den besiegen gekonnt hätte.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Der ist abgehauen, der Pisser. Aber was soll man dazu sagen, ne? War schon echt schwer.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Ich höre den Aufzug. Der Typ wiegt ja bloß 2-3 Tonnen, aber egal.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. Oh no. No.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
There's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Gibt es ein Problem? Hey, yo, punk. Cool hair.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Hey.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Lewis. What's geht up?
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies.
Alles klar,
His
okay.
intent is not clear.
Ist not clear?
I opened your present. It helped. Thank you.
Sehr gut.
I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, ich muss mich...
You always find a way to help.
So, Monofro. Wer die Leiche geklaut hat.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's your blood pressure?
Was ist hier los?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Flashback.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Murphy und seine Flashbacks. Okay. Hey, yo. Ich hab Kerstin Leiche gestohlen Woche. Wie kann ich denn da helfen?
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Okay.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them.
30?
It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that...
Is there any link between the bodies?
They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Alle Personen, deren Leichname entwendet werden, waren von ihrem Tod gesucht und gehörig fit. Offenbar braucht jemand eine Schwarzmagiene. Oh, alles klar. So sieht es also aus. Okay. Ja, Leute, die könnten ruhig mal spielen wie dem Judge Dredd.
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the past 2
Chief
days.
Judges. Hey,
What
du
do
siehst
you
aus wie
know
komisch am
about the
Garten.
disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security
Ja,
guard,
siehst leicht aus
but
wie
I
komisch
know
am
how you
Garten.
operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your...
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
So, wir haben natürlich ein Pünktchen zu vergeben. Hospital verlassen. Möchtest du das Gebiet verlassen? Ja, möchten wir. Schade, dass wir nicht selbst fahren dürfen in der Stadt rum.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive.
Alles klar,
Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how you're...
Wenn du sagst. Okay, Robocop Bewertung. Sekundäre Aufträge natürlich. Ja. Wie gesagt, Leute, ihr wisst ja, die von Anfang an schon zugeschaut haben bei mir. Ich mache nur die Hauptstory. Nebenquests vielleicht in nächsten Videos. Aber es geht jetzt erstmal nur darum, die Hauptstory fertig zu machen.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Oh, wir haben 2 Pünktchen. Natürlich gehen wir die gleich wieder aus. Ah, da ist das blöde Teil. Was ist hier los?
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Ja, was jetzt?
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
Relax.
He's not wrong.
Take it easy.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Bobo. Bobo baby, baby baby.
See you later in the briefing room.
Okay.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute?
There's my
First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Yep.
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Maybe later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
Dann wartest du aber ewig. Bibel. Ja, da hat's nämlich ewig gesagt. Du bist eine Ratte.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is called freeloading.
If it's free, I'll take it. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to... He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai.
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay.
Der meinte war ein Ronin, ein Samurai. Da ist das Bibelchen. Da vorne. Aber nö. Wer kann allein trainieren? Da sind die Rücke gefallen. Ja, sag schon.
Why am I always the one that has to do it?
Mische das Gebiet verlassen durch einen Gedanken auf the Bricks. Schießübung. Im Leben.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting...
Alright.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
Channel 9?
What in the hell?
Was zur Hölle?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Ja, würde ich nicht empfehlen. Aber Robo ist unterwegs. Oh oh.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Alles klar.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, gosh.
One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Ja, da braucht ihr einen neuen Plan, weil ohne mich schlaft nichts. Die könnt ihr einfach vorbeilaufen, oder was? Leute? Hallo? Natürlich, die schleicht sich einfach lokalisiert neu.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Okay. Wir werden alle töten. Ihr seid besser wie ich. Aber ihr seid ja mehr wie ich. Ja, Hanne Bammelitz. Wir mal, Leute, dass die nicht außer Kontrolle sind.
I
can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
You now have...
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it.
Ist ja
Try
nicht
finding the
fair,
weakest spot
Leute.
in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Ach so. Wir brechen einfach durch die Wand.
We thought you were getting cold feet. Come on, boys. Let's finish up. Move nice and steady. Fall behind. Clear. I'm on it. Advance! I'm ahead. Team strong. I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
Ist wohl klar, dass die gewinnen. Ich soll auch gegen 10 oder sowas, weiß ich, was man Team A komme.
Robocop, I received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Liegt hier irgendwo sonst noch was?
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to...
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time...
Good intentions do not release you from obeying the law. You are now detained.
You're going to let OCP scam innocent people. You're nothing more than a police manual on metal legs. They may call you Murphy, but you're nothing like that guy. He's dead. The documents here say that his wife is getting a widow's pension. Do you think OCP would do that for a cop who's still alive?
Take her away.
Ja. Was soll die Scheiße? Verhaftet. Ja. Was gemeint? Ich bin ein Cop, Alter.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Mal gucken, was sie alles gestohlen haben.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful
Bastard shot me!
Yeah.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle game. I'll be watching you. From a safe
Officer Washington, I am looking at
a bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but first aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter?
Found it! First rule, call Okay, tell me what you...
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
C4
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Okay, Leute, das war falsch. Das war blöd. Okay.
Not contribute to depriving my grateful... Robocop! I knew our founder would send...
Okay, kennen wir alles schon?
I saw that. I'll be...
There is no...
Okay, Leute.
Are you...
Ach, jetzt muss ich das nochmal machen. Okay, Leute.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. According to the...
There are... I will have...
Just remember...
Das haben wir jetzt alles schon gehabt. So. Als erstes den grünen Draht. Dann den blauen Draht, würde ich sagen. Bombe ist entschärft, Leute. Alles klar. Dann sparen wir einfach auf dem Boden.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now.
Open geht vor. Das geht jetzt bestimmt sofort. Achtung. Das ist bestimmt schon ausgerammt von der anderen Seite. Ah ne, es ist noch da. Oder? Ne, es ist ausgerammt, wie ich gesagt habe. Es ist fort. Aber wie?
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Bottles? Back with the money in the next... We'll leave.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no
Ach,
one
da sind
left
sie
to work
abgehauen.
for. See what I'm talking about?
Vultures attack!
Die hat mich fast platt gemacht, Leute. Heftig.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them to
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
So Leute, ich habe ein bisschen aufgeladen. Straftatenbeweise, okay. Das sieht nicht so gesund aus.
a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicles. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Okay, cool. Almost giant lang. Der hat einen Granatenwerfer, der hat einen Raketenwerfer gehabt. Okay, das ist echt crazy.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Robo weiß nicht, was er sagen soll. ist baff. So.
There he is, the man of inventions.
Before the attack, we all...
Wir haben wieder einen Erfahrungspunkt. Wir könnten hier die Platinen wechseln. Aber 5% brauchen wir jetzt. Okay. Dann brauchen wir einen 14er, einen 13er, einen 12er und wir verbinden. Annehmen. Einen 12er, einen 13er, einen 12er und wir verbinden. Okay. 13, 11, 11, wir verbinden. So, 11, 11, 11, wir verbinden. 19, 18, 19, bam, wir verbinden. 21er, cool. Okay, 14, 14, 15, wir verbinden. Okay, wir haben noch zusammen, bam, bam. Mal gucken, 20 haben das. Okay, nehmen wir an. Ach halt, das wollten wir gar nicht. Die Platinen. So, wir wollten mal gucken. Wir haben jetzt 20 von dem. Okay, tut sich da nichts. 15. Ja, nee, nicht. Ein 21. Was ist, wenn ich einen 21er nehme? Achso. Nee, da habe ich schon mein mehr Blut. Okay, wir brauchen ein Pünktchen. Gesundheit, nee. Ich würde sagen, Gesundheit ist am besten.
OCP Bank. Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my... Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Oh mein Gott, schon wieder psychologische Untersuchungen. Schon wieder zum Seeleklempner.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Hab ich auch eine Rival? Natürlich nicht. Wir nehmen Platz.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Okay, mal gucken, was hier abgeht. Robocop Bewertung. Und wie habe ich mich geschlagen? B. Okay. Ist in Ordnung.
Hello, Robocop. Congratulations. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of... I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital.
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
My programming does not allow for family.
No. I guess that was never the... Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? I see. Memories can... The thief that broke into my house, he was an addict who'd come over to steal. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a
I do not remember my family.
These feelings, how do they manifest?
As echoes of the past. But OC...
And now you're afraid that they sent...
Did they?
Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I think this is a good place to end this session.
Zum Glück. Genug geschwätzt. Hier redet einfach zu viel.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
Selbst Robocop ist ein geiler Typ.
Looks like OCP is really cutting costs right now.
Späßel. So, wir haben wieder 2 Fähigkeitspunkte zu vergeben. So. Eine Sekunde mal. So, Punkte haben wir vergeben.
God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my God.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relative...
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 2
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with this.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst.
Spike has proven to be talkative.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So
I know someone versed in...
Talk to him. And oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly...
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election beat. Judging by your expressive face, he has what a slimy bastard.
Ja,
but
du bist verarscht.
you know that I've always appreciated...
I am not involved in...
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support. I need to go. Campaign, whatever you do. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Got a job for you.
Was willst du jetzt?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage.
Should I assume hostility from the...
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Tenement across the street from the arcade. And remember...
Nö. Ich bin halt ein Dienstmensch. Gegen alles hat's gescheitert. Ist alles drin. Wie gesagt, wir konzentrieren uns nur auf die Hauptmission. Okay, wo fahren wir jetzt hin? So.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter, just don't...
Ziemlich gebrüchig hier.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private.
Talk to him.
You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Ach, alles gut. Bleib ruhig, Hocke.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit.
Ja, kein Problem, hab ich gern gemacht. Aber weil du den 100er rüberwachsen lust, bin ich ja zufrieden.
What's left of it? It used to be a thriving neighborhood. I always dreamt of turning it into a new heart of Detroit.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, decay and death are terrible things. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that...
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your the real reason I've summoned. I'm aware of your That's why I've requested to have people...
I would rather focus on catching the riffraff.
I understand, but sometimes what we want is not what we really need. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience. I'm sure that becoming alive...
That is correct.
Now we...
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at...
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope. Now, excuse me.
So.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well.
Was ist, wenn ich runterfalle? Yeah.
Shit, what was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Cool, das okay, das war nochmal cool. Das ist ein polierter Lack. Weiter, guck, da ist das.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead! Just not where we live.
Aber schon eine hübsche Grafik doch. Übergib dich mal nicht hier. Der ist schlecht, Leute. Hallo. Brauchen Sie bitte nicht an der Tankstelle. Das ist nicht gut. Danke. Okay, die Spiegelungen sind manchmal schon heftig, ne? Also, es sieht alles sehr hübsch aus. Aber in Real Life, ne, müsste man immer so sagen, ist es nicht so extrem. Aber es ist hübsch. Hey, Baby.
I hate the day shift.
Is that true? Mary has to close her restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still... This underwear looks somewhat...
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance...
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Nah, tell me.
I need information on Spike's work.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for... Luckily, there ain't... But now you mention it, I heard him. So, your best bet is to...
Are you positive that he escaped on the damage?
I'm guessing he must have dragged it to...
Any witnesses?
There's this...
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him, and I think everyone will sleep.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's some...
I will not be involved in any elite...
That's very presumptuous of you. The title slipped my mind. So what do you say? Will you help me?
Natürlich helfe ich dir nicht.
There are crimes happening that need attention.
That's not a no. I'll be waiting here if you change your mind.
Ja, da konnte aber lang warten.
Ugh, all they're playing are sequels. I hate sequels. Why didn't you come up with something original?
I completely agree.
I hate this.
Wenn ich einen von euch Junkies habe, wie Jelly Beans oder machen. Okay, cool. Jelly Beans. I love it.
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere.
But city as rock and roll.
I said no. Just leave me alone.
Oh, come on. I bet you haven't ridden such a beast before.
Hey.
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
Bitteschön. Das habe ich doch gern gemacht. So, Leute, wir kommen jetzt zum Ende von meinem Video. Falls euch das Video bis dahin gefallen hat, dann könnt ihr mir doch einen Daumen nach oben geben und ein Abo wäre mega. Denn euch kostet es ja nichts und mich wird es unterstützen, Leute. So, wir reden noch mit dem und dann war's das. Wenn ich mit dem mal reden darf. Okay, cool. Aber stylisch ist so eine Brille auf.
A rightful citizen of Earth, to be precise. Aliens are swarming.
An accident happened here.
I saw it with my own eyes. I've recorded. The only trouble is.
Ja, wir gucken, dass die Robocops Video, Leute, immer meistens so eine Stunde gehen. Und dass wir noch ein bisschen davon Spiel was haben. So. Oh, jetzt muss ich natürlich noch ein bisschen vorne hinlaufen.
It's the one right over there. I think if you give them doors enough of a pull, they'll open. Be gentle with it. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and alien tears into that penthouse. Ah, that's it. Now let's have a look. Yes. I remember now.
So, sobald er wieder gespeichert hat. Ich kann nicht speichern, so. So, wir reden nochmal mit ihm und dann war's das.
Now I know where to go next.
You're going already?
Can you tell me about...
Sure. And also,
How can you tell?
I've noticed that. I went there, and that biker's...
Why do you suspect the future?
You look really mean. If you read my news...
I have what I need.
You're off to the tattoo shop?
So, ich hoffe, dass er jetzt gespeichert hat.
Those designs are very alluring.
Wie gesagt, Leute, das war's von mir. Bis zum nächsten Mal, Leute, euer T-Chris. Haut rein. Bye, bye, Leute.